Have you ever felt a woman's hand brush yours and wondered, was that on purpose? Did she lean in a little too close, linger just a second too long, and leave you wondering if you imagined it? If you're an older man navigating the modern dating world, here's the truth. Younger women often don't say what they feel, but they do show it. The problem, most men miss it, especially when it comes to physical touch, and that's the key right there. Touch. Not just casual pats on the back or friendly hugs. I'm talking about a different kind of contact. Subtle, charged, intentional. The kind of gestures that speak volumes without saying a word. Yet so many older men misinterpret these signals, or worse, ignore them completely, because they're afraid of crossing a line looking foolish or reading too much into it. But here's the good news. Once you learn to recognize these physical signs, once you decode the real message behind that lingering touch on your forearm or that playful graze across your thigh, you'll never second guess again. You'll move with confidence. You'll respond with clarity. And instead of missing the moment, you'll own it. Let's break down exactly what her touch is telling you and how to respond like the grounded, confident man she's already drawn to. It starts with something small, a laugh, a moment. Then her hand gently touches your forearm and stays there just a little too long, not by accident, not out of politeness. It lingers, and that lingering matters. This isn't a casual gesture, it's a test. The forearm is a neutral zone, safe, yet subtly intimate. When she touches it and doesn't pull away quickly, she's watching to see how you respond. Do you shift uncomfortably? Do you ignore it? Or do you look her in the eyes and let the moment land? Picture this. You're telling a story. She laughs, reaches out, her fingers resting on your arm. She doesn't let go right away. In that moment, she's opening a door. She's asking without words, "Are you present with me? Do you feel this too?" This is her building a bridge, not dramatic, not loud, just inviting. And if you're tuned in, you'll feel the difference between friendly and flirtatious. Because that subtle touch, it's saying, "I want to be closer." Remember, judging others yields absolutely no improvement. Mindfulness always takes real awareness. Navigating social changes requires intentional persistence too. This is your chance to be mindful, to stay grounded, to meet her energy with calm confidence. She touched you because she wants to feel a connection. Let her feel it. This one's bold but not always obvious. You're sitting next to her, maybe at a dinner, maybe at a bar, and her hand grazes your thigh. Once? Could be accidental? Twice? You raise an eyebrow 3 times? You better be paying attention. Because when a younger woman's hand brushes against your thigh, especially more than once, she's crossing an invisible line. That's personal space she's exploring, intentionally. It's not just about the physical contact, it's about where it happens. The thigh is a vulnerable zone. It's not something touched in casual conversation. When she breaks that boundary, she's not being clumsy. She's checking if the air between you has changed, if you'll tense up or welcome the spark. She's watching your reaction to see if you understand what she's saying without speaking. Imagine this. You're telling her a story. She laughs, leans in, and her hand casually slips against your leg, soft, brief, and yet unmistakable. Maybe she does it again when you say something charming. That's not random. That's tension. That's attraction. That's escalation. She's saying, "Just so I feel something here. Is it, do you?" So don't ignore it. Stay calm. Breathe. Let your presence speak louder than your nerves. When her hand reaches your thigh, It's not just about touch, it's about trust. An attraction that deep, it's rare, it's intentional, and it's yours to respond to with maturity. This one doesn't lie. When she runs her fingers through your hair, the meaning is crystal clear. It's personal, emotional, and undeniably intimate. Hair is more than just appearance. It's a symbol, a point of connection. And when a woman reaches for it, especially a younger woman with an older man, she's saying, I feel close to you and I want more. Think about it. She could compliment your salt and pepper look from afar, but she doesn't. She moves in. Her fingers lightly ruffle your hair. Maybe she says, I like this look on you, or gives you a playful smirk. That's not just affection, it's permission. It's a green light wrapped in tenderness and curiosity. Picture the moment she's sitting next to you. The conversation softens. She reaches up, runs her fingers through your hair, holds eye contact, maybe even bites her lip just a little. That's not friendliness. That's chemistry. That's momentum. This move tells you she feels emotionally safe with you. She's not playing a game. She's expressing a very real, very physical desire to feel connected. And that's something younger women rarely express this boldly unless they truly feel drawn to you. So here's your move. Stay centered. Don't act surprised. Let the energy flow. Smile slowly. Meet her gaze. Let her know without words that you felt it and you're not backing away. Because in that moment, she's not just admiring your look. She's craving closeness. Now we're getting into the heart of it. Literally. When her hand lands on your chest, this isn't casual anymore. It's vulnerable. It's symbolic. The chest represents strength, warmth, emotion. It's where you carry your breath, your heartbeat. And when she places her hand there, especially if it lingers or makes small circles, she's saying something deep. I feel close to you. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Imagine this. You share a laugh, a meaningful story, or even a quiet moment. She reaches out, not for your hand, not your shoulder, but your chest. Her palm presses gently, like she's feeling the steadiness in you. That's not politeness, that's intimacy. And more importantly, it's trust. This touch tells you she sees you as more than attractive. She sees you as safe, as solid, as someone whose presence she can lean into. This is not a gesture made lightly. It's the kind that signals emotional connection and sexual chemistry in one silent act. And here's what separates the men who get it from those who miss it. You don't rush. You don't joke it off. You hold that space with calm assurance. Maybe you gently place your hand over hers. Maybe you let the silence stretch just for a second, because this is her inviting more than conversation. It's both emotional and physical attraction, a crystal clear message. This is one of the most quietly powerful signs, and one most men completely overlook. A light touch on your lower back, especially in public, isn't just a physical gesture. It's her way of saying, I feel connected to you, and I want others to see it too. It's flirtation and protection, comfort and chemistry, all in one simple move. Think about it. You're walking through a restaurant, navigating a busy event, maybe moving through a doorway. She places her hand gently on the small of your back. Just for a second. It's guiding, yes, but more than that, it's claiming. In her own subtle way, she's showing that you two share something, that she's comfortable enough to create a private moment inside a public space. This isn't the kind of touch a woman uses with everyone. It's reserved, selective, intentional. And when you feel it, don't ignore it or step away too quickly. Feel the intimacy of it. Recognize it for what it is. a cue that she's not just interested in you, she feels safe beside you. She's creating an unspoken connection without needing a word. So match that energy. Let your body language say, I noticed and I welcome it. Even in a crowded room, she's drawing you into a moment that belongs only to the two of you. And that moment, that's where attraction quietly turns into something more. Now this is primal. When she reaches for your neck, even in the lightest, most playful way, it's a clear sign of elevated attraction. Why? Because the neck is one of the most sensitive areas on the human body. It's intimate, vulnerable, and she knows it. Maybe she brushes off an imaginary piece of lint from your collar. Maybe she jokingly adjusts your shirt and lets her fingers linger a little too long. Or maybe she tucks her hand behind your neck during a photo or conversation, just casually, but not casually at all. That touch is deliberate. It's bold. It's her way of saying, hey, I'm comfortable with you. I trust you. And I want to be closer. Because no woman plays around a man's neck unless she's already emotionally drawn in and physically curious. Imagine the moment you're mid-conversation and she reaches for your collar. Her fingers graze the back of your neck. The room fades a little. Your awareness sharpens. You feel that electric shift. That's desire. And she wants you to notice. So what do? You stay still. Let it happen. Hold her gaze. Don't rush the moment. Breathe into it. Because this is the kind of touch that signals she's thinking about the next step, a kiss, an embrace, or something even deeper. It's not just affection, it's intent. And if you're attuned to it, this touch isn't confusing at all. It's a loud, clear message. I'm attracted to you, and I want you to know it. Let's take a breath and bring it all together. Every touch you've just discovered, whether it's a lingering hand on your forearm or the playful graze of her fingers along your neck, isn't random. It's not just friendly. These are the precise physical signals that younger women use when they're deeply attracted to an older man. Signals that say, I see you, I feel safe with you, and I want more. The power lies not in reacting quickly, but in recognizing calmly. By understanding kinesthetic escalation, you now carry a kind of quiet clarity that most men miss entirely. You no longer have to guess or overthink. You've stepped into a space where you can read desire with dignity and respond with presence, not pressure. Remember this, just overthinking yields avoidance. New ideas make actions. Thoughtful reflection allows natural strength. Clarity really improves persistence today. So now you walk forward not only aware of her intentions, but also in touch with your own. You've earned the confidence to respond to her touch, not with fear, but with mutual respect, playful energy, and calm masculinity. Now that you understand what her touch really means, it's time to sharpen your awareness even further, because this is just the beginning. If you found yourself nodding along, realizing you've missed some of these signals before, don't worry, you're not alone. And you're already ahead of 97% of men just by paying attention. If you're ready to stop doubting, start noticing, and truly connect, then hit that subscribe button now, drop a comment, and share which of these 6 signs you've experienced. Let's build the kind of community where grounded, confident men support each other in becoming more intuitive, more powerful, and more attractive without losing authenticity. You're not chasing, you're attracting. And that starts right here